Hello everyone and welcome back to Serenity Springs. And can you believe it? We are already in the last episode today. Yeah, this is episode number 6. I think it is episode number 6 and we will finish this today. We have all the animals that we got with the Barnyard animal pack here in this little ranch. We have the sheep, the goat, the pig, the chicken, the donkeys. We have the cows since last week, which we are going to visit right now. Here you can see the outdoor habitat for them, and we are entering the shelter as well in a second. You can see we do have guests in here as well, and they are also using those benches, which is pretty cool. And here you can see the cows outside, and they actually are using the shelter quite often. Right now no one of them is in here, but they are going in here frequently, so I'm very happy with this build. Yeah, and in today's episode we are going to add the last animal that is still missing here in Serenity Springs, which is the alpaca. But before we are going to add the alpaca here on the right side, where we do have the free space already, or still, we are going to have another building in here, because you guys told me in the second to last episode. No, that's wrong. The episode before the last episode, that is what I wanted to say, that you would love to see a farmhouse. So I was thinking, let's build a farmhouse, and I wanted to have another shop in here as well. So I decided we are going to connect the farmhouse to a little shop, or a little shop to the farmhouse, I might say. Yeah, so that's what's going to happen in today's video. First of all, the little shop and the farmhouse. And in the last part of the video we are going to have another habitat for the alpacas. But before we get into that, the alpaca habitat won't be a go-through habitat, or a habitat where our guests actually can interact with the animals. The only habitat that we do have here in Serenity Springs where our guests can interact with the animals is the one for the goat and for the sheep. I found out something when I was talking to Sonia and Mr. Badat. Okay, now I did something that they are going to make fun of me because I called him Mr. Badat, because his real name is Herr Badat. Yeah, not in English, just in German. Oh my god, they are going to read me to shreds for that. Okay, but I talked to both of them, and then we found out, because I had the problem in my newest park, Alpaca, the German series where I'm going to build everything from the South America DLC, without using anything from any other DLC, but only the pieces from the South America DLC and the base game. Whatever. I built a habitat for the capuchin monkeys, and I wanted to have it a walk oh my god, 1, 2, 3, and here we go again. I wanted to build a walk-through habitat for the capuchin monkeys. And yeah, you have the option, if you do select the gate for the habitat, you have the option now that you can see if your habitat fulfills everything to make it interactive, so that your guests can actually interact with the animals. You have to take care if it is a non-dangerous animal. You have to take care that you have those walk-through gates in there, that you have actual animals that are able to interact with your guests. You have this, you have to have the hand sanitizers in there, and I have to say once again, inside the habitat, not outside the habitat. This won't work. You have to have them inside the habitat. So if you have check marks on all of this, your habitat will be interactive. So I thought, damn, I can't make this an interactive habitat because I don't have those walkthrough habitat gates in there, and I don't want to have them in there because I already built some gates by myself and I don't want to use the in-game ones. So I found out that you actually don't need to have those walkthrough habitat gates from the game. It works pretty fine when you have built some by yourself. The only thing that is most important for you that this interaction with the animals will work is that you do have the hand sanitizer stations inside the habitat. If you have that, everything will be fine. So this as a little discourse on the walkthrough habitats, so if you have any problems with that, this might help you. Okay, so here you can already see we do have the gift shop souvenirs in there, which won't be interactive because you guys know gift shops still are not working or are bugging or whatsoever. In my case, they are not working. So I got a clue from someone in my comments that the gift shops actually might be working if I would remove the doors so that the staff member would be able to go in there. I haven't checked that out yet. I want to do that, but yeah, I have to say I will check it out, but I'm not a fan of it. I definitely won't build gift shops without any doors. So if I want to build realistically, I refuse to build a gift shop without any doors just to make this work. And to be completely honest with you guys, it's a little bit annoying that Frontier couldn't fix this feature since... How long do we have the gift shops now in the game? The modular ones. I think for 9 months or something like this, or is it a year already? I don't know, but it's quite some times. It's been quite some time, and we did have some updates and DLCs in the meantime. And they always told us that the gift shops are fixed now, and they still are not, and yeah. Frustrating. Not just annoying, but frustrating. And I totally get it. It's a pretty cool feature, and we were all very happy about that. And I think I can remember... No, I think we do have a gift shop in the shared project that I'm doing with Skilla, which is Bahati Park. I think the gift shop that Skilla built is working pretty fine, and guests can use it and the staff member can get in there. I think it is that way. I can't really remember, but I will have a look at it. Yeah, great feature, great idea behind that. But pretty annoying if it's still not working, or many people do have problems with the game since that happened. Also, I think franchise mode seems to be problematic for quite some time now. So I hope this will get fixed as well, because I so many times read that people can't get back in their franchise or do have problems with it. So yeah, I hope that all of these problems will get fixed pretty soon, so that we actually can go back into the game and enjoy it like we used to. But I have to be honest as well, don't have any problems with Sandbox besides the gift shops, so everything else is working pretty fine for me. So yeah, no complaints about that. So here you can already see the ground structure of our farmhouse. We do have the shop on the left side, and here in the background we do have the farmhouse right now, which includes our vet. because that is the last stuff building that was left that we had to include in a building, and with that we have finished all the tasks that I had in here as well, and we don't have any awkward stuff buildings sitting around naked alongside Serenity Springs Ranch. Yeah, and as per usual, I forgot to tell you guys in the beginning of the video what's the perfect time for you to hit the like button. So I guess this is the perfect time for you guys to hit the like button for this video, and also to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that already, so you don't miss out on any future videos, because we are going to start, if everything works out fine, next week with the series Let's Build a House, where we are going to build a house for animals. I think, at this point, I think it might be a reptile house, because that was the plan that I had from the beginning. Yeah. But as we do have just about 2 or 3 weeks until the series is going to start, and as I'm recording the voiceover for this video, I don't know if it actually will be a reptile house. So plans are still in for it, but yeah, don't be mad at me if it is not a reptile house. But yeah, as I said, I hope, as I am, let me think about when this video is going to come out. Yeah, as this video is coming out next week on Monday, I will be on holidays already, and I'm going to be in the Netherlands, which I told you so often in the past. I guess you guys can't hear it anymore, but yeah, this means that it might be possible that you don't get videos every Monday from today on. I'm trying to do my best to pre-record some stuff, and as I told you, I'm going to start with the new series Let's Build a Building before we get into the recreation of Deer Park Amersfoort, which I have to take many pictures from and prepare the new series. But in the meantime, we are going to start with Let's Build a Building, which will be out next Monday, hopefully. And as I told you guys, yeah, don't be mad at me if there is not going to be a new video every Monday from now on, as I'm going to get back from the Netherlands on June 22nd, I think. I still do have 1 more week off, so that I can work on all the stuff that we are recording in the meantime, preparing new stuff for Planet Zoo and so on. But there possibly might be a break of 1 or... yeah, I think for 1 week, not any longer. But I'm trying to do my best to make it not that long. So just in case you're wondering. Okay, the building is almost finished. We just have to make it look a little bit older, a little bit used, you know, with all the decals and stuff. Some more windows right here. I haven't put any windows on the back side of the building because, yeah, actually there's no path going around the building on the back side, so we don't have to have windows out there. Yeah, I know, I was lazy for not doing that. I could have done that because, yeah, but I didn't want to, let's be honest. Okay, you can already see I put down the fence for the alpaca habitat. Now some dirt decals. Is it called dirt decals, or is decal just the yeah, one kind of those stickers? I'm curious to for you guys to let me know if I use the word correctly. So what does decals mean? Does it mean the whole thing by making the building looking used, the dirt and the the damage stickers, or is it just one of them? Yeah, so here we're using some of those planks for the terrace of this building. You might not see the big of a difference, but I just wanted to have that here. Yeah, and now we are going to build the shelter for the alpacas. They are not going to have a real indoor area like our cows do, our pigs, or the goat and sheep. More like our donkeys do have. So we have this kind of open outdoor shelter for the animals when it gets a little bit too hot, so that they can go under the roof where they have a little bit of shadow in there and lay down to rest a little bit. Yeah, and I also do want to thank you guys for supporting me with this new series, and I love that you enjoyed it as much as I did. At least I do hope that you did. I had so much fun building this ranch, which is quite a little bit of a difference towards anything that I built before. It's not like a zoo, it's more like, more like an amusement park kind of thing, petting zoo farm build, and I did enjoy it very much. So yeah, let me know in the comment section what you think about that. If you want to see more like these mini series, or if you are more into a huge zoo that we are going to build, and if so, if you want to see a huge zoo, or if you want to see a specific zoo, just let me know in the comments what you want to see. Do you want to see it very much like a theme just for maybe an Asian zoo, an African zoo, European zoo, wildlife park, or stuff like that, or just a general zoo like a city zoo with a pretty huge collection of different animals from every continent, or whatever? Just let me know in the comments, because I'm very curious what you guys want to see here on this channel. Yeah, sure, I do have some future projects planned, and some of them are already set, but I'm also thinking about anything that I could change or do more in the future, and of course I'm very much interested in what you guys want to see. This is still a hobby for me. I'm loving what I do here. I have so much fun and I'm enjoying it, but I also want to make sure that I'm doing the things that I like to do and that you want to see. So yeah, just let me know in the comments what you want to see in the future here on this channel. Especially for the English episodes, because this is something that is always going to take place here on Bake and Play. We're always going to have at least one English project, and we also will have one or maybe two of the German projects as well. I think the co-join series with Skilla, where I'm building Bahati Park, is going to end at some point, so I'm thinking of having another German or English series here on this channel. So I'm always looking for some ideas from you guys, what you like to see, what you want to see. I know I have promised you some classroom stuff, some tutorials as well for quite some time, and I promise you guys that I'm going to get back into this, but right now my focus is on providing you guys with some videos as long as I am on holiday, so that you would have something to watch. And I want to continue with my regular series for that time, and I think after I'm getting back and after Bahati Park is finished at some point, we're going to go back into the tutorials and stuff as well. Maybe going into some live streaming, community projects or whatsoever in the future as well. Just don't have any idea. but that is also something that I would really love to do in the future as well. So the last thing that we are going to build in today's episode is this little baby here. Some of you as well told me in the comments that it would be great if we would have a hay wagon in here where our guests actually could do tours with it, with the donkeys or stuff like that. So it's not for actual use for our guests, but I thought this would be a great decoration item. So I tried my best to make it look as realistic as possible. I don't know if I managed to, but alone with those wheels that we got with the animal pack, it already looks pretty realistic. And yeah, I'm not that much into anything with wheels, to be completely honest. And I'm also, how do I say it? In German I say I'm and this might be a bad translation, I'm a technical embryo. So this means that I don't have any sense for any kind of techniques or something like that. So I'm totally lost when it comes to that. And I'm also totally lost when it comes to vehicles, no matter what kind of. And so I hope you guys can appreciate the effort that I took for creating this. And yeah, I really enjoyed building it and I love it. In the end it looks pretty neat, I think. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about that. Yeah, and as I said, it's the last episode today for Serenity Springs. This also means that you can find Serenity Springs from now on, once this video is ending, on the Steam workshop, because I will upload it there and you guys can have fun with it, build on it for yourself, maybe add one thing or two, download something that you found in there for your parks, use it as inspiration, try to fix the gift shop. That is something that you guys also could do, and yeah, just have fun with it. And thank you for being a part of it and supporting me all the way through. Yeah, and of course, in the end of this episode, so in a minute or two, we are going to have a final tour through the park or the ranch as well, where we will have a final look at all of the habitats and all of the builds that we have here in Serenity Springs, so you can say a goodbye for yourself and check it out one more time. Have a look at all the beautiful animals that we do have here inside, from the gorgeous and so much awaited Barnyard animal pack. And as I said, I really had so much fun by creating this. And I'm looking forward to build some kind of petting zoo in my future zoo projects as well. Yeah, and here we are in the real-time part, in the goodbye part, when we are saying goodbye to Serenity Springs. You can see the first habitat that we built, the donkey habitat with the little shelter right left to it, and with the huge barn that we do have our non-working gift shop in there and our restaurant, as well as some toilets. I'm going to leave you guys alone with the rest of the tour. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did so, leave me a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any future stuff here on this channel. Thanks guys for watching, and hope to see you next week when we are going to build a house. Bye guys!